again and welcome to a slightly shorter edition of Shed Talk, which is my weekly magazine video series looking at the keeping, breeding and showing of cage birds. I say slightly shorter, that's because obviously we're right in the middle of the Christmas period and there's lots of other commitments on my time other than making the Shed Talk video. I know you'll appreciate the fact that these things happen. Anyway, I hope you all had a really nice Christmas. What I thought I'd do in this episode then is we're going to have a look at the new hen that's going to go into cage number 1 with the yellow-faced sky blue cockbird that we've got in there, opaline, sorry, yellow-faced opaline sky blue cockbird that we've got in cage number 1. So we'll get her out. I've just been looking at my records and I found a hen that I think will suit this bird. Hopefully this time we will be of a bit more luck than the hen that we put 2 in the last time. Right, without any further ado then, let's get the this hen out and we'll have a quick look at them in the show cage together. So here we go then. Here's the partner we found for the yellow-face sky blue opaline. It's another opaline and it is a cinnamon grey-green opaline, as you can see. There's no relation between these two. You can guess why. There's the cockbird is off of the Lutino cockbird from last year, so we split Ino. So very little chance with that being an outcross of the two being too closely related. So like I say, they're not. Both of these are quite upright birds. They stand well on the perch. As you're probably aware, the cockbird came out top, just mainly on style more than anything else. I think they both got reasonable mass. I think the hen has a little bit more depth than the cockbird in terms of mass. The cockbird has a little bit more blow over the top of the head and probably a little bit more width, but the hen has a little bit more shoulder. So, and they're both quite biggish birds, not massive. Like I say, the cockbird's much taller, I think, or alternatively, she just stands much taller on the perch. We know the cockbird is capable of filling eggs, and hopefully they will be able to fill some eggs off of this hen. The hen is a little bit ticked, I don't know if you can see that. I know she's a little bit bloody across the top of the head, she's got some pin feathers coming through, but she's also a little tiny bit ticked, which I'm not too worried about. So particularly if we get any Ino hens off of this pair, obviously the Ino will clear away any of that ticking. I'm not sure about the grey mixing with the Ino, let me know. Whether you think that is that's not the best idea. So this is going to be the new pair then for cage number 1, and will be, I think, pair number 10. I think it's going to end up being. The hen might be going just over condition. She is in condition. I'm hoping when she gets into the cage or the nest box, that she'll stay in condition. She has been chewing on wood inside the flight, so she's quite often up chewing on the wooden sides to the flight, so which is always an indication that she's in, or she wants to go down to breed. So hopefully once we get her in the breeding cage, she'll inspect the nest box and go down quite quickly. As always, let me know your thoughts on this pair. just got to finalise trimming the vents, and then we will pop them into the breeding cage. The hen is a bit of a biter actually. I took her out the flight and she gave me quite a nasty bite, so I don't know why some hens are worse than others, but hens tend to bite more than the cock birds. Or at least that's what I've found. Well, there we are, a Christmas pairing, or a new pair for the new year, whichever way you might want to look at it. Well, we have now got that pair in cage number 1 behind me. You can see the hen on the floor. I think she's having a little salt where I've just cleared the area around the vent, although she did get her own back because she drew blood on my finger when I was doing it. Anyway, enough of that. The cock bird's actually perching. Hopefully once they're both settled in, or once she's settled in, we can see a little bit of interaction between that pair. As always, let me know your thoughts. Before we have a very quick run round of the rest of the pairs, I just want to say a big thank you to those of you who took the time to wish me Merry Christmas, whether that be on the Facebook page or on the comments of the video before last. Really is very much appreciated. A special thanks goes out to Craig Whitmore, who took the time to send me a Christmas card in the post. Thank you very much, Craig. Most appreciated and most unexpected. So a big thank you to you, a big thumbs up. Anyway, like I say, I'll very quickly talk about the rest of the cages. You'll know that most of them are going really well. So we've continued to have the chicks growing on wow in cage number 3, and the kit chick we moved into cage number 4 is also well fed and is doing well in there, so that's always a good sign. That was the one we moved, if you remember rightly. The only setback, I suppose, is that the eldest chick in cage number 3, so which is ring number 1, guaranteed, isn't it? I think has got splayed legs. I'm not sure how bad they are, but it certainly looks to me like that's what he's got. My guess is that because he was slightly older than the others, the hen just sat a little bit too tight while we were waiting for the other chicks to hatch, and that's caused this particular problem. Anyway, it happens, doesn't it? I always seem to get one in every breeding season. Hopefully that is my 1 splayed leg for this breeding season. All the others are doing well. Continuing to lay in cage number 2 and in cage number cage number 3, where we've got, that's the newish pair, so haven't yet candled any of those eggs, so I'm not sure whether they are full or not. We're waiting for chicks to hatch in cage number 5, which is the Lutino hen, and I'm still waiting on one last egg to hatch in cage number 4, which I'm hoping will hatch. Otherwise we're going to end up with just one chick in there, and if that's the case, I will move one of the final chicks, the younger chicks, out of cage number 6. So that's a very quick roundup. All seems to be going really well at the moment, so I'm pleased with that. If you're not having a good season, I know, I've looked online, there are a few people who have got off to a not quite the best of seasons. These things happen, it's ups and downs with breeding budgerigar, so please don't let it get too disappointed if you're having a bad season. If you're having a good season, then accept that this is a good season and you may have a bad one going forward or in future years. Just try and remember the good times. Right, that is just about all we've got time for in this video. Like I say, it is a slightly shorter video than usual because of Christmas. Yeah, so that is all we've got time for. I hope to see you all again in 2025. But until then, as always, do stay safe and enjoy your birds.